This segment of the news is brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.
Welcome back. The Free National Movement and the Progressive Liberal Party ratifying candidates to contest in the next general election. Both parties introducing its first set of candidates. The FNM announcing 17 candidates, with the PLP announcing 18. Chairman of the FNM, Carl Culmer, releasing a statement, says on Monday the Central Council of the party convened a special called meeting to consider applications for the party's standard bearers. Among the 17 are 6 new candidates, along with 11 incumbents. The 11 incumbents include Ramal Ferreira, Dionisio D'Aguilar, Donald Saunders, Jeffrey Lloyd, Marvin Dames, Renwood Wells, Ellsworth Johnson, Miriam Emanuel, Michael Folks, Darren Henfield, and Travis Robinson. New entries include Senator Jennifer Isaacs Dotson for the Exumas and Ragged Island, Felicia Knowles for Cat Island, Rumkey, and San Salvador, Kenneth Kent Smith for Mangrove Key and South Andros, Brian Brown for Golden Isles, Stephen Greenslade for Garden Hills, and Adrian White for St. Anne's. Mr. Culmer says those ratified will take the party's message forward as they continue their work for the Bahamian people in rebuilding the economy, tackling unemployment, encouraging entrepreneurship, developing family islands, and protecting Bahamians from the deadly global pandemic, COVID-19. PLP Chairman Senator Fred Mitchell, in announcing 18 candidates, says that they include those who have been working and connecting with Bahamians as aspirant candidates in constituencies across the country. He adds that their great energy and passion for service are a testament to the vibrancy of the party and democracy. The ratified candidates include 5 incumbent PLP MPs and former ministers Fred Mitchell, Alfred Sayers, and Keith Bell. They also include Jomo Campbell for Centerville, Ronald Duncombe for Killarney, Senator Jo Beth Colby Davis for Elizabeth, Wayne Monroe QC for Freetown, and Jamal Strawn, Nassau Village. The country's general election is slated for 2022, although the PLP has suggested several times that the Prime Minister will call an early election. Prime Minister Dr. Hubert Minnis dismissed those claims. The Democratic National Alliance does not support additional taxation in the middle of a major economic crisis, while many Bahamians are struggling to make ends meet. DNA leader Arinthia Kumalafe on Monday said they believe any increase in taxes at this time will be unwise, as it will frustrate efforts to grow an economy devastated by the COVID-19 pandemic and years of imprudent management. Mrs. Kumalafe notes that the Minister of State for Finance recently admitted that the IMF has proposed tax reforms, but says he failed to highlight the implications of tax reforms for the majority of Bahamians. Mrs. Kumalafe says to build a new Bahamas, tax reform must be given the utmost priority, but it should only be a complement and not a substitute for real economic growth. Meanwhile, Senator Thompson has said, despite repeated calls from the IMF to broaden the country's tax base with income taxation, the government is not contemplating the adoption of a personal income tax. Stay with us.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.